Hello and welcome. This is my very first NasDaq analysis video, and I just thought I'd do this to give you a little bit of time to analyze the market for yourselves before the market opens. So I'm looking at the 31st of the 7th, 2023, and I've got my pivot points or Camarillo levels plotted on the chart. It's a MetaTrader 5 platform, and basically what I'm looking for is anything to kind of determine a point where the market might be able to turn around or reject from. So using Bollinger Bands and these levels combined across multiple time frames, as you might have seen in my previous videos, that's what I kind of use to understand what might happen around the open of the market. So why the open? It's generally a lot more volatile, and you get sharper moves around that period of time, and sometimes that sharper movement can allow for an inefficiency to enter the market where you can take advantage of that inefficiency and rebalance the pricing back to where it should belong. What I'm looking at is basically, it looks very similar to the DAX earlier today. So if you have a look at my video from earlier today and maybe have a look at the DAX chart and how it played out from the open, from that 10 o'clock time stamp. And basically what happened was we opened around the close. It was quite an efficient open. We came down and hit the pivot. However, we had this sort of action this sort of action was on the pivot. So it kind of folded down, rested along the pivot, came back up, and then dropped to the pivot, forming an excellent buy opportunity. What I think might happen here with the NasDaq is the market might come down but drop a little bit further to find this pricing area here, or even perhaps it'll come down just like my analysis from the DAX. It might come down a little further and aim to touch these levels here, the breakout short and the S1. So if it falls, I'd be looking for reactions around this pivot, a little lower where this pricing is here, or the breakout short and the S1. So obviously, using price action to identify these pushes, if you're getting a really strong move and then you start to see it bounce back here, it could be an indication that it's going to turn around. But if it kind of falls straight through, you know that potentially the next place you want to get in would be down at the breakout short. So you don't want to kind of get in no man's land unless the price action or some other piece of information is giving you that insight. Now, what happened also in the DAX was it came down, touched the pivot, it came back up to the close, it kind of bounced around for a little while, and then it went right up to the R1. So just as an example, that's 97 points away. So almost you could probably call it 100 points. So it's a reasonable move. I just wanted to do this video to share the insights that I have with trading the DAX and the FTSE. Tell me what your thoughts are, what your analysis is, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. Good luck.